ABA therapy, which is essentially the equivalent of gay conversion therapy, but on autistic children. It's this belief that who you are is wrong and it should be changed, and you should be punished for who you are through this conversion therapy. And that's like the basic principle of these quote-unquote therapy procedures, which is to punish people for who you are, based on the idea that you could be cured of who you are. And I'm a firm believer that queerness cannot be cured, autism cannot be cured. They're not things that should be cured. They're because there ain't no cure for who you are. And that last line is actually a quote from one of my favorite X-Men, Rogue, the X-Men, says, "There ain't no cure for who you are." Because this idea that you could be cured, whether it's you could be cured of queerness or you could be cured of autism, it's a eugenics message. And there's a lot of parallels to that in stuff like the X-Men, where, if you break down what the X-Men was about, it was, they were outcasts for being mutants and being different, and people are constantly trying to cure them of who they are. So I find a lot of parallel between cartoons and comic books and my politics, too.
Yeah, so. Really, really strong message. Tell me one last thing, the Spider-Man connection, is he an X-Man?
Spider-Man is not technically an X-Men, but there's a lot of crossover because they're all in the Marvel universe. And I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I've always identified with Spider-Man since I was a child, and really resonated with the message that with great power comes great responsibility. Which just means that if you have the ability to do something good, then you have the responsibility to do something good. The underlying message of stories like Spider-Man and stories like the X-Men is something that's always resonated with me and always will resonate with me.
Yeah, you're doing great things, Mike. And I think the Spider-Man uniform or costume will help you connect out on the campaign trail. More power to you and more responsibility. Thank you for this.